Good day, grade 10 students. Welcome back to my channel. For today's lesson, I am going to discuss week 3 of your module for quarter 1. So let's begin. The lesson that we are going to have is about physical fitness test. Let us now take the meaning of this. When we say physical fitness, it is the ability of your body systems to work together efficiently to allow you to be healthy and effectively perform activities of daily living. So, in physical fitness, it has two components. The first one is what we call the health related, and the other one is the skill related. I am going to discuss each, so let's start. First, we have here the cardiovascular endurance. It is the body's ability to provide oxygen continuously to muscles as work is performed over an extended period of time. Think back to your grade 7. What two systems are being used? We have here the circulatory system and the respiratory system. Wherein, for circulatory system, the heart, blood, and blood vessels are involved. And the lungs and the air passages for respiratory system. Here are some of the activities that can improve your cardiovascular endurance. We have here walking, jogging, scooter boards, jumping rope, running, tag games. Okay, so from the pictures that I am showing you now, I think that some of you were able to perform some of the activities here. But if not, you still have the chance to perform it for your cardiovascular endurance. Next, let us now have body composition. When we speak about body composition, it is the body's relative amount of fat mass and fat-free mass, the bone, water, muscle, connective, and organ tissues, and teeth. Essential fat, crucial for normal body functioning. Okay, so I have here the typical body compositions. If you're going to take a look, it has a big difference for the muscles between male and female. Okay, so let's have the next one. I have here the exercises you can perform to maintain an ideal body. Okay, so if you have time, you can perform these activities for you to achieve an ideal body or a healthy body. Now let us take flexibility. When we speak about flexibility, it is the ability for a joint to bend, stretch, and twist through a range of motion without injury. So when you were in grade 7, 8, and 9, or even in your elementary days, you were able to perform some of these activities like sit and reach, standing long jump, and then the lunges, the trunk lift. Okay, so here are some of the examples. Also, some forms of stretchings are example of flexibility. If you're going to take a look on the pictures, I know that you can be able to perform it. So this is an example of flexibility exercises. Now let us take muscular strength and muscular endurance. Let's take the meaning of these two. The first one we have here, the muscular strength. It is the amount of force that a muscle can exert in a single maximal effort. While the muscular endurance, it is the ability of the muscles or the muscle groups to sustain repeated contractions in a long period of time. So meaning to say, when you are performing activities or exercises about muscular strength and you're performing it for a long period of time, it becomes a muscular endurance. Meaning to say that these two are related to one another. So exercises to strengthen the muscles. Yung baras, yung pagbabaras, yung weightlifting, pwede yan. And then some of the activities here na pinapakita. Okay, so these are some examples of exercises that you can perform for muscular strength and muscular endurance. Next, fitness for sport and exercises. The components of skill-related fitness. We have here, when we speak about skill-related components, this focuses on the ability to perform a physical task efficiently, which is related to sports. Take note of that. The first one we have here is the speed or the ability to cover a distance in the shortest period. Okay? Or in Tagalog, yung bilis. Next, the agility. Agility is something like related to speed. When we speak about agility, it is the ability to move in a different direction quickly. Okay? So the keyword here is the changing of direction. That is agility. But when it is only talking about the fastest activity, it is only pertaining to speed. So that's the difference between the two. When there is a change in direction, it is agility. Okay? When it is only talking about the fastest exercises, it is about speed. Okay, next we have here the balance or the ability to maintain equilibrium while moving. So take a look on the pictures. Another examples is when you are falling in line. So that is an example of balance. Another one is when you are like nagbabike kayo, pwede yon. So that is an example of balance because you balance your body for you not for you para hindi ka madisgrasya or masemplang. So that is balance. There's a balance in there. Next, coordination, ability to link the senses and body parts to create smooth and efficient movements. So here are some of the example of activities that you can do to improve your coordination. Okay, the jumping rope, the juggling, and especially the dancing because you have to memorize the steps as you perform a dance. So that is coordination. For example, striking a ball, you have to have a coordination. Your body part should coordinate for you to hit the ball. So that is an example of coordination. Next, power, ability to exert maximal force in the shortest period. So that is power. As you can see on the pictures, it shows power. Next, the reaction time, the speed to respond in an external stimulus. Okay, kung paano ka magre-react sa isang bagay. For example, yung sa takbuhan, di ba? Pag tumunog na yung pag nag-gunshot na, you have to run. Okay, so that is an example for reaction time. Okay, so next, also in your module, it is discussed or it was given about the body mass index. How to calculate body mass index? I have here the formula. Weight in kilograms over height meters squared. So, let me give an example for this. Calculate BMI using metric measurements. For example, your height is 152 centimeters and you're going to convert it into meters. All you have to do is to move the decimal place. As easy as that. So from centimeters, it becomes meters. So 152 centimeters is equivalent to 1.52 meters. And then square of height, 1.52 times 1.52 as you follow the formula. So the answer is 2.31. So your weight is 60 kilogram. Your weight is 60 kilogram. So you have to divide your weight into your height. Okay, the answer is 25.96. I know that you are able to perform it last year or the previous years because every year your teacher asks you to get your height and weight. So, for this time, you also need to do it because titingnan natin kung kayo ba ay tumangkad or kayo ba ay bumigat. Okay? Last, we have here the common injuries during recreations. What are the common injuries during recreations? First, we have here the sprains, a stretch or tear of ligament, the band of connected tissues that joins the end of the one bone with another. It is caused by trauma such as fall or flow to the body that knocks a joint out of position. Examples, the ankles, knees, and wrist. Okay, so that is sprains. Let us now take the another injury. But before that, let us take this picture. Take a look on the picture. So that is an example of sprain. Yung unang picture kung bakit nararanasan or bakit nakaka-experience ng sprain. Okay? So next, we have here the strains. A twist or pull of tear of muscle of a tendon. A cord of tissue, a connecting muscle to bone. An acute non-contact injury that results from overstretching or overcontraction. Na overstretch daw yung body parts. Kaya nagkakaroon ng tinatawag nating strains. So I have here the pictures. Okay? It can be your leg, it can be your wrist, it can be your elbow. So here are the examples. The most common type of injury is the knee injuries. Result from a blow to or twist to the knee, from improper landing after a jump, or from running too hard, too much, or without proper warm-up. So, when you are performing any exercises or any activity, especially when you are engaging yourself into sport, make sure that you are performing warm up because that is so important for you not to experience knee injury. So here are some of the pictures. Napakasakit kapag ka ikaw ay na-injured. Sa aming mga player, nararanasan namin yan kasi nga po, we are exposed to jumping, running much, okay? So yun. Next, fractures. A break in the bone. Take note when we speak about fracture, it has something to do with your bone. Okay, tingnan natin kung ano yung itsura. Ayan, any parts of your body, syempre may mga buto tayo sa ating katawan. So, may tendency na magkaroon ng fracture kapag tayo ay nai-injured. Next is the dislocation. Two bones that come together to form a joint become separated. So, yan yung mga sample ng dislocations. Medyo nakakilabot. Meron sa balikat, sa daliri, sa tuhod, or in any body parts na may tendency laging nagagamit kaya nagkakaroon ng dislocation. For example, in volleyball, when you hit the ball hard, diba? There can be a chance for dislocation of your shoulder. Okay? For running, the knee injury. Okay? So next, common symptoms. Pain, swelling, pamamaga, or bruising, yung mga pasa, difficult and painful movement deformity, a pop or snap, parang tumutunog na lumalagitik, a tear can be felt or heard. Okay, so these are the common symptoms of common injuries. Here we have the first aid techniques, the Price method, and the harm. P stands for protection, rest, ice, compression, elevation, and diagnosis. While heat, alcohol, running, other excessive exercise, and massage. So these are the first aid techniques for physical fitness. See doctor if injury is a fracture or dislocation. If it is knee injury, sprain, or strain, you can use the Price method. But if it is fracture or dislocation, you have to see the doctor. Unsure of the severity and sprain or strain, yung hindi mo na kayang hindi na kontrolado, okay, yung sakit. Kaya you have to see the doctor. Cannot strengthen affected joint or joint feels unstable, okay? Next, skin over injury is broken. Pag halos kita na yung buto or yung laman, delikado na yan. Next, when signs of infection develop, when there is a part of your body is getting infected, you have to see a doctor. Okay? And area has been injured several times before. Many times na na-injured yan, so kailangan nang makita ng doktor yan. Okay? Pain is severe and lasts longer than 24 hours or swelling does not subside in 48 hours. Hindi nawawala yung pamamaga. Okay? So you have to see the doctor. So that would be all. Thank you for listening. I hope that you're able to that you can be able to answer your module for week 3. Thank you so much. Stay safe everybody.